Hey, this is Denise, and here's a little example of one of the ways I get puppies used to some early grooming. I give them something to chew. In this case, this is Milo, and he's about 17 weeks. He's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. He has a Kong that has part of his lunch in it, and he's really into it. And so while he's into that, I'm taking the opportunity to do some gentle what I call mock grooming, because I'm not trying to groom him. I'm just getting him acclimated to what grooming is like, or one part of what grooming is like, so that it's not too intense for him to handle. And I'm making it something that is pleasant seeming at the same time by letting him chew on this Kong and get his lunch. And as long as he's comfortable with one part of it, like that gentle bit on the back I was doing and in the beginning, then I can start to be like, well, this is a little trickier, right? I've flipped his ear back, and I'm kind of grooming him. Oh, look, he's halfway gone the Kong there. And then he's got his ear back and he's got his paws on it, and that's fine. And I'm just going to use this soft rubbery grooming tool, which is a nice starter grooming tool if you haven't started yet with your dog. Sometimes they sell those real metally kind that are kind of pokey and look medieval. And while that might be okay when he's really acclimated and is an adult dog, it's much safer to start with either using your hands like a little finger comb or something rubbery and gentle like this, because it's even just daunting for young puppies to have something that is a foreign object being, raked across their body. They don't understand that it's supposed to feel good, or that it's not pokey needles that, they might be like, what are you planning on doing with that? So I just like to use it like this, and I'll do a little bit of this every day. I like that this is something I can do like while I have the TV on, or I can listen to a podcast, and I don't have to really be totally paying attention the whole time, as long as I'm making sure that the dog feels comfortable and they're not trying to avoid the touching of the object. Even when I have something good there, that's really saying that I have to tone it down, and that you might be working at a level that for your particular dog at that time is just a little too intense. They should look at at least as comfortable as this, so that they're like, yeah, I have no intention of leaving this party. And every time I do this, it gets a little bit easier and a little bit nicer feeling to them, and they get used to it, to where you don't have to be doing that every single time you're doing this. Now I might be switching to doing a little bit of handling of his paws, which I had done earlier before this video started. So he already had a little pre-work doing that, and he is actually generally a little bit uncomfortable with his paw touching, and it's gotten better over the course of when I shot this video in the beginning. So I'm just showing you a little bit of that at the end. And you could do this for 5 or 10 minutes, 15 minutes, however long it takes your dog to eat their thing. As long as they're comfortable, you can't be doing it wrong. So just wanted to share this with you.